it is time to read some comments. Here we go. Let's check it out. I made a video. It was called, "Does worrying about hair loss actually prepare you for it?" And here is a comment from our great friend, Andrew Kelly. Here's what he has to say, quote, "I wonder if people are apprehensive of shaving their hair off due to the impetus it provides for accentuating more relevant aspects of character." End quote. Translation, could it be that when you lose your hair, you are forced to focus on the things about you that actually matter as far as things that define you on the ways that you are judged by other people? Could that be? And my answer is, yeah, I feel that's an underlying theme in my videos. Here's my analogy. I think back to ultimately college, not even so much high school, but college. There would be certain girls that were undeniably so attractive, so undeniably just 10 out of 10 movie star looks, that I just flat out wasn't interested in them. Yes, it may sound wrong, but I basically prejudged them because if they looked that good, that flawless on the outside, my bet was that they were probably just boring. Nothing would be exciting about them because they have relied on their looks. Society treats explicitly beautiful women different than everybody else. Men treat them different. Everyone treats them different. If you're a 9 or a 10 and you're a female, you're going to be treated than a 6, 7. It's just true. And that forces a female to rely less on everything else that would make her interesting. So I knew that, and I just wasn't interested. I didn't waste of time. And I feel that in a similar way, that if a man has this perfect head of hair, whatever age he is, even if it's age 30, even if it's age 40, that there's some part of him that never really has to develop, is never forced to develop, because he never had to worry about that. I think that's the unspoken downside of never having to worry about hair loss. You're not forced to focus on those things I constantly talk about. You know, what are personality traits, especially, that we ultimately define as masculine? Humor is definitely one of them. Your ability to communicate and make people feel at ease and make people feel good about themselves. Knowing how to compliment people. Knowing how to make people feel comfortable with you. That version of selling yourself to them ultimately by reinforcing their own self-esteem and their own identity. The psychology definitely outweighs the hair, and I know that. And yet the focus is still the hair. So yeah, I think that comment perfectly summarizes what I am always wanting to remind everyone of on this channel. What are your thoughts on that? Your comments belong right here.